Welcome students of class 4 in our chapter 20's third part. So in the previous video I told you about the instrumental music and today we will learn about the classical dances. The classical dances of India are mostly related to religions and begin as forms of worship. The classical dances of India, of our country, are mostly related to the religions, means different religions are related to it, and they began as forms of worship. Like worship, trained dancers, the dancers who were trained, performed these dances in temples. These dances were performed in temples, and who performed? Those who were well trained. Indian temples have images of gods and goddesses in various dance postures. And if you see and if you have visited the old temples of our country India, you will get the posture of gods and goddesses in different dance postures. Means it shows that dance is the tradition of our culture. It is the tradition of our country, means from ancient time it is used. The following are the main classical dance forms of India, and following is as I am going to show you. So these are the classical dance forms of our country. Now you can see the picture. First picture, Bharatnatyam, this is of Tamil Nadu. Second one, Kathak, this is of Uttar Pradesh. Third one, Kathakali, this is of Kerala. Fourth one, Kuchipudi, it's of Andhra Pradesh. Next, Manipuri, it is of Manipur. And the last one, Odissi, it's from Odisha. Now, next one, games. Games, we have an exclusive tradition of games. We means all Indians have the exclusive tradition of games. Chaturanga, popularly known as chess. It is popularly known as chess, which you can call Chaturanga in its old name, and is an ancient Indian game. It's an ancient means old Indian game. From ancient time it is played. Kho and Kabaddi are also popular traditional games, and Kho and Kabaddi are also popular and they are traditional games. Some more games are bullock cart race in rural areas, means in areas where villages are there, in village areas bullock cart race is done. Camel race in Rajasthan, and in Rajasthan, the state Rajasthan, camel race is done. And boat race in backwater regions, and backwater regions you have learnt in the previous chapter. So that is in, so boat race is done there, as you can see in the picture also, snake boat race. The snake boat race is during Onam festival. This is snake boat race and it is of Kerala. When there is Onam festival, means they celebrate the Onam festival, they enjoy this game. So Kerala and delight the viewers, means those who see, those who visit here, they can see this game and they enjoy this very well. Now students, let's learn about the religions. In India, religions are considered as an integral part of its entire tradition. In India, means in our country, religions are considered, they are known as the integral part, means you can understand very important or necessary. Integral means very important and necessary part of its entire, means the whole tradition. The whole tradition's integral part is the religion. A variety of religions are found in our country, means different religions are there, not only one, or they are not in limit, many are there. People are free to believe in their own religion, means every citizen of our country is free. There is no foundation, there is no restriction to follow some particular religion, means you and we are free to choose any religion on our choice. Differences among different religions are only superficial. Superficial means not deep, only on the surface, that's not deep. So differences among different religions are only superficial, means that is only saying. And all religions teach us not to steal, and many religions are there in our country, you know, as I told you. And all the religions, all those religions teach to their followers not to steal, not to lie, and not to harm others, and to treat our fellow men like our own brothers and sisters. Means, as a summary, you can understand that the all religions which are here in our country, they teach to do good, to do good. All religions are given equal respect, means all the religions have equal respect. And everyone, means all the citizens, give respect to all the religions, not only some particular religions. Some of the religions commonly practiced in India are Hinduism, Islam, Christianity, Sikhism, Buddhism, Jainism, Zoroastrianism, Baha'i, and Judaism. So it's enough, students, for today. In next video I will tell you the remaining part of the chapter. Thank you.